The solution for this one is to find a common denominator of 20. And 4 must be multiplied by 5 to get 20, so 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20, 7 times 4 is 28. 15 plus 28 is 43. 43 over 20 is the answer. The solution for this is first find a common denominator, and you do that by finding the multiples of 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. And if you do the same thing for 5, you eventually end up at 35. And that would be the lowest number that they both have in common. So 35 here, 35 there. Multiply 7 by 5 to get 35. So 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35, so 2 times 7 is 14. Subtract 30 minus 14 to get 16 over 35. The least common denominator between these two will be 33. Therefore, you don't have to change anything from this one. But this one you have to multiply by 3. So 9 times 3 is 27. 27 plus 2 is 29 over 33. Pick a number from 1 to 20. The numbers today are 17 and 6. What is it?
28.
Homework check. Bring it up here to the table. Oops. Any questions about any of the problems? Objectives for today: add and subtract mixed numbers, and a specific learning target: converting a mixed number to an improper fraction and converting an improper fraction to a mixed number. Example number 1. Convert to a mixed number. What you have to do is figure out how many times will the bottom number go into the top one without going over. How many times is that? 2. It'll go in twice, but how many will be left over? Be 3. 5 goes into 13 twice. That would be 10, because 5 times 2 is 10. And the difference between 13 and 10 is 3, and that difference goes on top of the fraction, and you keep this same denominator. 2 3/5 would be the answer. Example number 2. How many times will 7 go into 23 without going over? 3 times. What is 3 times 7? 21. The difference between 23 and 21 is what? 2, so you put the 2 over the 7. 3 and 2 sevens. Say the answer out loud.
1. 5 and 2 over 5. 3 and 1 over 6. 3.
Practice number 1. For the bonus here, the highest number that goes into both of them will be 4. So 4 goes into 16 4 times and into 20 5 times. Another bonus. The highest number that goes into 18 and 30 would be 6. 6 into 18 3 times and into 30 5 times. Solution for practice number 1. 11 will go into 35 3 times. 3 times 11 is 33, and the difference between 33 and 35 is 2. 3 and 2 over 11. Practice number 2. Solution to bonus 1 is 5 over 9. Bonus number 4. Answer is 16 over 25 because the highest number that goes into both will be 2. Divide both by 2. Solution for practice number 2. 12 will go into 46 3 times. 3 times 12 is 36. The difference between 36 and 46 is 10. But you're not finished because you must reduce that fraction. And when you do that, you'll be left with 3 and 5 over 6. Extra credit number 1. Example number 3. Convert to an improper fraction. 9 and 3/4. To go to an improper fraction, you multiply 4 by 9 to get 36. And then add the 3 on the top to get 39. And put that 39 over the denominator, which is 4. Reduce if necessary. If not, then you're finished. 39 over 4 would be the answer. Example 4. 7 times 10 is 70, and then add the 5 from the top. That is 75. Put that on the top of your final fraction and use the denominator that was given. Reduce if necessary. If not, then you're finished. 75 over 7 is the answer. Flashcards. Just say the answer out loud. Practice number 3. The answer is 4 over 7. 4 is the highest number that goes into both 16 and 28. Here's another bonus. The highest number that goes into both of these will be 6. If you divide by 6 here, you should get a 4, and then divide by 6 here, you'll get a 5. 4 over 5. Solution for the practice: 2 times 13 is 26, and then add 1 to get 27 over 2. Practice 4. The highest number that goes into 8 and 40 is 8. If you divide both by 8, then you should come up with 1 over 5. Another bonus. Highest number that goes into 12 and 42 will be 6. So if you divide both by 6, you get 2 over 7. Solution for the practice problem: 10 times 9 is 90, and then add the 7 to get 97 over 10. Extra credit number 2. Example number 6. We'll do this a different way and let you choose which one you want to do. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 2 is 27, and put that over 5. 10 times 6 is 60, plus 7 is 67, and that's over 10. You need a common denominator here, and that's going to be 10. 5 and 10, their lowest common multiple is going to be 10. Now, of course, 67 over 10 doesn't change, but you have to multiply 5 by 2 to get a 10. So 27 times 2 is 54. And then you add those together. 54 plus 67 would be 121. And that's over 10. And then figure out how many times 10 will go into 121 without going over. That should be 12 times, which would make it 120. 10 times 12 is 120. The difference between 120 and 121 is 1. So it's 1/10. Flashcards. Convert that to an improper fraction. Convert that to a mixed number. One and 9 over 15 is right for the first step, but you have to reduce 9 over 15. What's 9 over 15 reduced? So it'd be 1 3/5. Practice number 5. Three is the highest number that goes into 9 and 30, so that would be 3 over 10. Here's another bonus. Solution for this bonus is 1 over 11. Solution for the practice. I'll do this the improper fraction way. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Put it over 3. And then 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31, over 5. The common denominator between 3 and 5 is going to be 15. You have to multiply 3 by 5 to get 15. So 14 times 5 is 70. 5 times 3 is 15. 31 times 3 is 93. So 70 plus 93 is 163 over 15. And then figure out how many times 15 will go into 163 without going over. Just think of it as a regular division problem, like this, 15 into 163. How many times will 15 go into 16? Just once? It'll be just once, and with 1 left over, and drop this 3, 15 won't go into 13, so that's a 0. Therefore, your whole number is 10, and how many did we have left over? 13. 10 and 13 over 15.